Seems like other marketing firms, they don't know how to help you succeed because they've been selling you the same generic marketing material that they've been selling to you in 2015, 2005, and even in 1975, resulting in small increases in profit and stagnant consumer bases for your company. Hello, my name is Xavier Diaz, CEO of ReImagin, but we want you to move forward. We are a company based off of authenticity, and we want to provide you the best and newest custom-tailored marketing material. ReImagin is Virtual Enterprise's only 3D printing retailer capable of printing real 3D products. With direct-to-business and direct-to-consumer sales strategies, we want to make sure that every product and service we offer has you in mind. And with enhanced business marketing strategies for other businesses, we want to make sure that we're making you more money. Now, as an LLC, our mission is simple: to make, distribute, and sell the finest quality of customized 3D products. We want to make sure that we're offering you something that no other competitor can offer. Now, with the following short-term, long-term, and employee goals, we plan to move forward within our company. For short-term goals, we plan on expanding our service line. We want to give other virtual enterprise companies the ability to see their virtual products in reality. And for employee goals, we're very excited to announce that we recently developed a deal with SUNY Farmingdale to have this VE class count for up to 9 college credits. Now, with the following corporate structure set in place, this allows for easy top to bottom, as well as bottom to top assessments of employees. Now, the culture at ReImagin sets professional and personal standards. Daily tasks are assigned to employees to keep track of them, and if necessary, HR will develop one-on-one employee improvement plans for them. Now, before we jump further within the business, I'd like to introduce our CPO, Tien Hao, who would like to take a moment to talk about the 3D printing industry.
Thank you, Xavier. The 3D printing industry has been growing significantly in recent years. This innovative technology has been largely adopted to overcome design difficulties and to maximize customizations. Its potential for significant growth in the upcoming years makes it a great investment option for investors. On this map, we see a global trend of increasing demand for 3D printing, with North America showing the strongest interest. As a New York City-based company, ReImagin is at the epicenter of this 3D printing revolution. The 3D printing market can be broken down into 3 categories. ReImagin is located within the products and service section of the industry, in which we offer prototyping service and marketing materials to VE firms and fashion accessories to VE consumers. Let's talk about our competitors. In the VE world, we face our major competition from other marketing companies and online fashion stores that offer generic but not fully customizable products, which give ReImagin a competitive edge. Now, our COO, Tyler, will speak in detail about our target market and how ReImagin plans to distinguish itself from our competitors.
Thank you. We have decided to aim our merchandise towards 2. First, individual consumers age ranging from 16 to 45, in addition to startup firms, both in the real and in the VI world. Now, our Director of Sales will go into further detail.
To ensure a richer brand experience for our consumers, we research their psychographic, geographic, and behavioral aspects, which include their personalities, interests, and intentions. Our consumers have imaginative mindsets, always trying to feed their creativity with new creations to enhance their personal style, and for our corporate clients, to enhance their professional brand. We have a domestic focus on North America because of the closer connection we can make with clients. Our consumers are innovative. They embrace new technologies for completely new applications.
The marketing mix is often crucial when determining a brand's offer or service. We have associated the 4 P's of the marketing mix to our company. Illustrated here is the design process. It's awfully simple. We first start off with brainstorming, which includes a meeting with the client. Once finished, we move on to using Blender, which is a 3D modeling application. Once all final details are complete, we move on to constructing. It's put in place so you can have the finest quality of 3D printed material. Now, illustrated here is the actual 3D printing process. A spool of filament gets fed into an extruder, heated up, and then released. It's also called additive manufacturing. Now, we have both customers for business. We have products for both businesses and consumers. For businesses, we have more of our customizable goods that they can choose from, and for our consumers, we have more of our pre-made general goods that they can choose from. Recently, we made a spoon for a company called Sweet and Savory. Let's say I gave you that spoon. You can see that their name's engraved in it. You will always remember the company that gave it to you, but in addition, you remember the company that made it. Whether it's a clever marketing scheme or an incentive to buy, Even if you want to express your personal style flair with our featured product, the Button Over, which is also our best-selling product in 2016, with ReImagin, everything is possible. Our prices are simple. For virtual sales, it's $25 per gram. And for non-virtual sales, it's $250 per gram. It's put in place to cover any to all utilities while making a profit, which is also another good reason for future investors to put our money with us. We are also online to keep in touch with our clients and also get client feedback to become a better company in general. We are most prominent at trade shows and online, making most of our money there. But we want to expand our client base, so we want to build an app so consumers can build, browse, and purchase all on the same app. We're now working with a company to develop one.
Based on our marketing mix, we can conclude that whether it's a branding firm that wants to promote their company with giveaways or a party planning firm that wants to sell glow-in-the-dark sticks, we have the ability to actually produce such items, making this one of our biggest strengths. To fix our problems, we must first identify them. The time and effort it takes to print an object is fairly extensive, putting virtual companies ahead of us, as they are able to create virtual products much quicker than we are able to create physical products. To counteract this, our 3D modelers are responsible for designing virtual products, to expand our product line and increase our revenue in virtual sales. On to opportunity. When dealing with other virtual enterprise companies, we can give them advertising and marketing solutions, such as the spoon we gave Sweet and Savory, where instead of giving them a generic product, we put their name on the spoon, on a utensil that their consumers can use to eat the food that Sweet and Savory sells. Customized products given away at trade shows makes a company stand out, while promoting the effective uses of our products all at the same time. However, current industry and economic circumstances pose a threat to us. We've had recent complications with MakerBot, where they sent us faulty replacement printer parts. We are now wasting time fixing extruders and not modeling, and time is a resource none of us can afford to waste.
To counter the risks that Brina just mentioned, we will fundraise real money to purchase backup printer parts and assign an employee to tackle printer issues. Miscalculating market needs is also a risk. Therefore, our marketing and PR team will conduct regular market research to determine what's in demand. In addition, our finance department will forecast future economic behavior. Now, our CFO, Andrew, will talk in detail about several key economic factors to our business.
ReImagin considers two economic indicators to be most profound. First, are interest rates. In a high interest rate environment, the startup market will diminish because startups are less incentivized to borrow money. But bankruptcies will also be prominent because of cash shortages. Now, the Fed recently increased interest rates by only 0.25%. However, the growth of the startup market will still remain largely unaffected. The second economic indicators are gas prices. The national average for gas prices are at the 6-year low at $1.94 a gallon. If gas prices are low, consumers have more disposable income, which means they can spend more extravagantly. This is also true for the startup market, which means that our company can sell to a larger client base, including businesses as well as consumers.
When focusing on our fiscal year, our projected sales are much higher than last year's actual sales. Our goal this year is to make a profit each month to surpass our projected expenses.
Now, on an 8-month scale, our company would have to generate about $45,000 per month in order to break even. However, our products vary in prices which are based on weight as well as demand. Now, this means that our company can break even earlier than anticipated. Now, the earlier we break even, the earlier we can generate profit and hash out bonuses to exceptional employees. And according to our P&L analysis, we average 36% profit on each sale we make. As a result, ReImagin is a highly profitable company, and we are always looking for ways to increase our profit margins. As of January, our company's assets total to about $619,000, and our company's liabilities aggregate to about $74,000, which consisted of a loan. However, we plan to repay our previous year's loan of paying about $2,000 per month for the next 3.5 years. And because the interest rate on our loan is fixed at 5.25%, ReImagin doesn't have to worry about any future rate hikes.
Marketing material can be a dime a dozen. Your marketing material should be as unique as your company. So stop dreaming, start printing. Thank you.
So we'll have the Q&A session now?
When you started out your presentation, am I correct in stating that you're the only 3D printing company But in your SWOT analysis, wouldn't you feel that, in the virtual world, that, suppose another school in another area of either this country or another country starts a similar program, how would this impact your business?
Well, Virtual Enterprise doesn't give 3D printers out. We've actually had the opportunity to have 3D printers donated to our school, so we already have 2 real 3D printers.
Someone else can't start up the same business?
Oh yes, but it's unlikely that they'll start up with 3D printers.
In addition to that, I'd also like to add that we, as Sabrina mentioned, we have 2 3D printers, so this actually allows us to print out more objects at a faster rate than, let's say, a rival company that might only have 1 printer starting out.
Could you describe to us what the ideal business manager is?
Sure. So the ideal business manager for us, for this company, is someone that can be respected among the employees, someone that's humble, someone that is able to present themselves in a professional manner, yet still be able to delegate tasks. Because especially within our business, it's always important to stay on top of tasks because, as mentioned before, for 3D printing can take up large amounts of time depending on the product. So it's very important that we stay on top of tasks.
With all that said, what do you guys think that is going to be your biggest challenge this year to overcome?
So the biggest challenge ReImagin really poses as a threat is the recent sell-off in the Chinese economy. And as a result of the recent sell-off in the Chinese economy, the investors in the States and America are also panicking. However, we plan to overcome this obstacle by either one of 2 ways. First, we will lower our cost of every product, so we can cater to the diminishing confidence of the U.S. economy, and we will also, if our target market from startups to large cap companies, middle market companies, maybe even high net worth individuals.
What are your communication challenges within this VE network?
Can you repeat that question?
What are the communication challenges or challenges in general that you have within this VE network?
Okay, so the challenges that we face as far as communication among other VE firms is that because this is VE, we function based on a school curriculum schedule. So oftentimes we may not have the same hours as, let's say, another firm in California, for example, because they may operate between different hours, and because of the time differences, this may make it difficult to contact them. But we have countered these ways by developing like emails and professional ways to reach out to them so that we give them time in advance. Additionally, our custom-made proposals to other companies allow it so that when we're contacting another company, we already have an idea of what we're trying to offer, so this will expedite the process.
So I guess that's it. Great job, guys, and